승리의 여신 니케.
What's up, guys? Happy Friday and welcome back to a new schedule of your post-work physics class. Hope you all had a good week. I'm gonna be slurping noodles in your ear. And I was actually about to start streaming, about to go live, and I like hit start on Nikke, so we got a little bit of a different intro. Trolled you guys there because right as I like went past the loading screen, my cup noodles were boiling over in the microwave, so I had to run and go take care of that. So yeah, anyway, thanks for those of you that are joining. This is the new schedule for the next like month or so. I will be always streaming on Friday rather than Thursday, and then we might go back to the normal schedule on Thursday after that. We'll have to see exactly what my like IRL schedule is like, but for now it's going to be Friday at this time, and of course the normal Tuesday ones. So we got a few things we're doing today. I'm going to be doing co-op, hopefully with some viewers. I'll be doing challenge runs with randoms as well. But of course, I'll be prioritizing channel members and other people in chat that want to join above anybody else, of course. But I'll be doing co-op runs either way. Also, we'll be doing some more polls. So I still have the $52 that you guys donated with super chats last week for Dorothy. And then if you guys missed my poll video, go check that out. It was kind of fun. But long story short, I had pretty good luck, so I didn't have to dip into that for E-Leg, even though you guys had said that I could go ahead and save it for E-Leg because I got super lucky with Dorothy, but I didn't need it for E-Leg either. So now we're going to be going back to try and get duplicates of Dorothy, and we'll be using that $52 that you guys donated, so big shout out to you guys. So yeah, co-op missions, polls for Dorothy, and then we might do a little bit more testing with E-Leg because I got a lot of comments on the video where I think some people just weren't clear on exactly what I was testing. So we're going to be doing some more of that. And then, of course, we'll be getting to Etheria restart in the second half of the stream. And the main thing that I want to be doing for Etheria is Arena and RTA. I've switched up gear a little bit. And honestly, I think I'm still weak, but we'll get to that in the second half. But that's gonna be fun as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and see who we have in chat as I'm opening up random boxes here. We got Lone Syndicate, Dr. Eagles, Judgment Kazi, Super Gilbert. Hello, hey. We changing stream days? Yes, we are. Hopefully you heard my whole spiel about that a second ago. Co-op makes you lose your sanity. Dude, I've heard mixed reviews on like the new update they did to co-op. On one hand, people are like, oh, it's helpful because now, if I just want to do a quick run, I can just do it. And, I know that the boss is going to like end us instantly. I don't have to worry about paying attention. But then at the same time, I've heard people who want to do the challenge mode feel like they just get trolled too much. Like people who are doing the challenge mode aren't really doing the challenge mode. So that's like a little bit frustrating. So I don't know. I know there's like mixed feelings on that. I'm doing well, Lone Syndicate. Thanks for asking. Things are going well. I got equipment manufacturer boxes, which I guess I'm just saving these because I haven't needed to use them yet. And then this thing over here, which obviously I don't have enough of those. Oh, I'll be doing raids too. Obviously, we'll be doing my raid run. We will be doing the raid run. Let's get some of these like random text messages. I love E-Leg, but I'm sorry, I don't have time to read all your stuff, okay? I'm not that big of a fan, which honestly goes for anybody. I think the only text I would read at this point, I mean, look, guys, I've been playing since day one, so, don't be too hard on me, okay? Don't hate me, but probably the only text I would read at this point is from Snow White. Otherwise, I'm just like, I don't have time for this. Like, look at this. She just sent like a wall of text, okay? Like, no one's reading that. Dr. Yo says, I haven't run into a case for challenge. Yeah, so overall, Dr. Eels is not a fan. Super Gilbert says, I keep running into clowns who insist on bursting with their 5k burst 3s and kill the whole run. Yeah, that's frustrating. Well, so hopefully we can do like some clean runs with just viewers, and like we can do like a real challenge run. That's the goal for today. So stick around if you want to do some co-op with me and some other channel members and viewers. Oh, I'm thirsty. Hydrate, everybody. Hydrate. Yeah, if you have friends to set up a squad on Discord, that's definitely the way to go versus randoms. Had a dude select an R unit? I mean, was it a troll or was it just Iron Blood Commander? Because his R unit will probably out-damage 90% of people's Modernia or whatever they pick. Alright. It's time for me to like stuff my face a little bit here, guys. Noodle ASMR incoming. Oh, it's hot as fuck. Okay. That was, maybe I still need to let these cool a little bit. I thought it was time. It's not time. We'll just let that chill. Literally want that to chill. I don't know if it's time to start advising Kay yet. I just added her so I wouldn't miss her. But I think maybe I need to finish some more. Dang, last year's summer skin, kind of unrivaled. Like, Senti looks good. I don't know, Senti actually might look better. I was about to say Maiden still looks better. Senti's summer skin from this year might look better. Who are we talking to now? Mori. You wish it was Iron Blood Commander? No, it's just someone who wasn't even in the synchro. Dude, that's brutal. That is like the ultimate troll. Like, you go into a challenge mode knowing that other people want to try and get a good score, otherwise they wouldn't be in the challenge mode, and then you like pick an unsynced unit. I mean, honestly, you're kind of just a jerk at that point. Like, come on. Like, there's no reason for him to do that, you know what I mean? Or her. I don't want to assume it was a dude. Might have been a her. Nice, we ranked up 24 with Leona. Zwei. It just made his body that makes her look good in the swimsuit. I mean, that's true. That is true. Although I'm kind of into the tan lines for Senti. Just saying. Yo, the Iron Blood Commander is in the house. It says if it was my R unit, they would actually do damage. But even then, you still wouldn't do that. Dang. Bro, you should get in on one of our co-op runs. We can see just how good your R units are. I mean, obviously there's limitations, but still, I'd like to see how good you can do with one in co-op. You ran into a triple burst 1 team yesterday? Bruh. People are dumb. Alright. It's time for billboard reward? Oh, I already got them all. Okay, bulletin board rewards have been obtained. Sup, Dr. Eagles? I see you over there on Twitch, chilling with Quincy. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, what should we do next? Get rid of some like more random daily tasks here. Let's go to the Arc. Keep warming up a bit more until some more people come in and we get into viewer co-op runs. Welcome for those that just joined the stream. Don't forget to give it a like if you're enjoying it, or a follow if you're on Twitch. Were I able to wrap up the story today? Well, I haven't done anything yet, so yeah, have not played any Nikke until just now. Okay, it's getting a little bit more edible. Dude, it was so hot the first time I tried to take a bite. It was kind of brutal. It was way too much. Alright. Interception. We're going to try and do full auto. Like, literally don't do anything to it unless there's a QTI. QTI? What is a QTI? QTI? UTI? QTA? QTE? That's what we're looking for. Anyway, I'm going to be eating unless there's a QTE and see if we can survive. Well, we just took a tentacle to the face. Didn't matter, though. Hentai monster doesn't have anything. Bring it on. Thoughts on the E-Leg ASMR video? I'm going to be honest with you. I think I watched the D Killer Wife one. I think it was Double D. Anyway, that's the only ASMR video I've watched. Like, it's not really my thing, bro. Like, I had to check it out at least once, you know. As a content creator, I need to know what's happening, but like, yeah. Why, did E-Leg say some wild shit? Oh no, we're dying. Yo, we are dying. Alright. It's QTE time though. Are we gonna be able to get to tier 7? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we won't make it. It looks like it's time for me to control it. We can't burst. So, it's kind of bad news. But we're on the verge of tier 7. Oh my god. Is this gonna be possible? Please, tier 7. Apparently, I'm not strong enough to just full auto this. I was hoping. Oh no, now it's just crowned against the world. I don't know if this is happening. We might have to just eat this tier 6, because I'm not restarting. Just gonna take our tier 6 like a man. Alright, we got there. Whatever. Still got 3 custom modules. I'm okay with it. Noodles over modules is what I say. Rappy's ASMR was the best, was it? You feel like you got scammed on the E-Leg ASMR? Why? Was it that bad? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. E-Leg does not really seem like an ASMR type of character. Alright, we gotta vote for Rappy. We gotta vote for Helm for best ASMR. I heard the Helm one was very popular. Helm has a lot of fans in general, though. Alright, quick battle. Alright, that one kind of hurts. We didn't get any custom modules. How about this time? There we go, there we go. The videos aren't really ASMR-ish, in your opinion? I felt like the D Killer Wife one was, and that was the only one I watched. That one felt kind of ASMR. But maybe they're kind of like not sticking true to the ASMR vibes after that. Because, like, Eleg honestly does feel like a weird choice for ASMR video. Unless the ASMR is just clapping, if you know what I mean. Alright, Tribe Tower. Should we be using Eleg in here? Wait, isn't she missiless? She's missiless, right? Maybe I should use her in here just for fun. I don't think that would actually be the correct decision, but... ASMR isn't really your thing either? Yeah. You put them on in the background while you're drawing? Oh, okay, okay. Give you some inspiration while you're drawing the sexy ladies. Next stage. Got to get through these dailies, and then we'll start doing the co-op. Time for some more water. It's kind of salty. You got Tubei's doll from the selection, back from the raid. Already got to level 10. Nice. Not bad, not bad. So I'm about to finish my Tubei treasure. Off stream, I unlocked the treasure. And I have it leveled up twice, but I need the last stage. Maybe I'll be able to get there today. That'd be cool. I'm not sure, though. Okay. My favorite activity. Who can we take out? Anybody? I'm already rank 16, and typically I'm somewhere between like rank 12 and 17, so we might just be, you know, like holding, not have anything to do at the moment. Maybe we can beat Ciola, let's see. I'm always at a CP disadvantage though, like no matter who I'm fighting, I'm always at that CP disadvantage. We'll try this. This event has top tier art? Yeah, for real. I agree. What's up, Warlock Warlord? Almost at phase 2 of Tubei's treasure, but got the most important one unlocked, which is skill 1. Nice. Okay, so we got 1 win out of 3. That was my strongest team that got the win. Let me see. If we reposition, is it possible? Good. It doesn't want to let me refresh it all now. Okay, wait. Who was I fighting? I don't think I can beat Raven. Ciola, that's who I was fighting. Alright. So maybe I'd put this team over here. This kind of feels like a loss, though, but I don't know, maybe. Then... See, the thing is, this is a bad matchup for any of these. We'll try this, though, because I think I'm just cooked if I fight this team at all, though. We'll try it. The treasure skill? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, that did not go well at all. Had to try, though. No point in running the same thing back. Alright. So we're done with that. Oh, rookie arena. Let's knock these out. Three more, three more. How are you guys liking this raid, by the way? It's basically just a rerun, right? Like, I don't think there's anything new and spectacular about this Kraken. Although I haven't really researched it. But I think it's basically just the same Kraken. Although, different than what we're used to in Interception. I think it's more like the traditional Kraken from the original summer event. Alright. Do I have to do a prediction here? Why do I have an alert? Oh. Cheer failed. Okay. Cool. The mechanics are different than the normal Kraken? Or different than the Interception Kraken? I guess it depends on which one you consider normal, though. Alright. We're done with that. So let's try some co-op. The raid is Kraken 3.0 at this point? Okay, okay. Kraken's got some new tricks. They recycled Kraken. I mean, Kraken is kind of the summer boss. I don't hate that. Alright, let's make a party. Do you wish to start a party? Yes. I do wish to start a party. And there's the code, guys. Let's put this in chat. Anybody who wants to join up. I am NA, yes. Let me guess, you're global, Iron Blood Commander. That's it. You know what, honestly, like, I feel like 50% of my viewers or more, maybe, are on global. So a lot of times I'll do this. Or I'll be like recruiting for my union. And then people will be like, oh, actually I'm on global server. And like, that's cool. I do actually have a decent European audience. But then like half the people that are here in North America are still on the global server. Which is really kind of funny. Shift Up trolled everybody, making it NA in a global server. I don't know why they didn't name that Europe. Like, that definitely misled a lot of people when they started playing. All right, we got Leo. Leo, are you in chat? Who are you, Leo? And we got Zareth. I don't recognize these names. These aren't the usual suspects. That's cool. Always good to get new people in here. So Leo and Zareth, who are you if you're in chat right now? Zareth is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Got admin. Yo, these are all new people. Joe Mama. Joe Mama's in the house. These are literally nobody I've ever played with before. All right, we got some like new viewers in here. That's cool. Airboy is Leo. Okay. All right, guys. So, I don't know what any of your rosters are, okay? But here's the deal. Before we start, and we'll give other people a turn after we do like a run or two, by the way. So if you didn't get in this one, we'll do it again. But anyway, we want Dorothy for our main DPS, okay? So we want to be running 2 Dorothys. And then we probably want a crown. 2 Dorothys, a crown, a siren, and then whatever else. It could be a Quincy. It could be an E-leg. Maybe a helm, something like that, okay? Ironblood Commander is admins. Oh, okay, okay, nice. So you are on NA, that's cool. Alright, so my Dorothy isn't finished. So I'm going to go ahead and be Crown, I think. So I think we want a Siren. And then whoever has the strongest Dorothys, a Helm is probably good. Yeah, we can keep one of those Helms. So then Admin and Zareth, do you have Dorothy? Admin maybe does not have Dorothy. Maybe I need to be Dorothy. No, Ironblood. You said you have everybody. You said everybody. Ironblood, let's... Oh, okay, never mind. We got there. Okay. Oh, noob PC question. I forgot what the button is to burst. That's not good. Your Doro's bad? Alright, Ironblood, my Doro is not good either. Maybe I might have to go back out and build up my Dorothy a little bit. Alright, let's take out the guns first. Take out the guns. Whoa! Hello. Hey. Okay. Dude, I legit didn't know what key it was going to be to burst. Dude, this is like the good old days fighting Blacksmith. People who don't know that I used to play on mobile 100% of the time are probably like, how do you not know what key it is to burst? So, I don't know if I made this clear already, but the 2 Dorothys should be alternating bursts. So, Helm, you should just be healing us and not bursting, which I think is what we've been doing, so that's good. Nice, we're a little over halfway there. Man, waiting for that stun to get done is brutal. As the crown player, it's wrecking me. Nice, you guys have been on it with the burst. That's good, that's good. All right, so first benchmark, 1.3 billion. So yeah, Dorothy, looking good, looking good. Okay, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. Let me level up my my Dorothy's skills a little bit. Not skills, sorry. Equipment. I don't know what I'm saying. So we'll go back into co-op in just a minute. I don't know like how much more I can level her equipment right now. Or, you know what we could do? Since I'm pulling for Dorothy dupes, let's come back to co-op. By the way, thank you. Shout out. You guys were great. It was a smooth running. No one like got no one messed up. That was a good group. That was a good group. Let me get my last few bites of all the like little vegetables and the corn are like down at the bottom. There we go. All right. So, what was I saying? Well, let me do my extra Doro polls, and then my Dorothy will be a little bit stronger, and then we'll go back in and do the co-op runs again. Yeah, no problem, everybody. No problem. Okay, so what I think I want to buy, again, shout out to the $52, everybody who donated the $52. What am I eating? I was eating cup noodles. I think what I want to do is the step up package. Okay. I think this is still the best value. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna hide my screen, and I am going to make some purchases, and then yeah, we'll do the polls for Doro and go back into co-op at that point. It is the Iron Blood Commander. He's out here. The one and only. We just did a co-op run with him. What's up, Orifly? Welcome to the stream. You miss ramen? I mean, is it hard to find instant ramen where you're at? Seems unlikely. Or it's just not healthy. That's totally fair too. I was just talking about how much sodium there is in like instant ramen. It's probably kind of crazy. If that's what you mean, then you know, cheers. I approve of your healthy choices. You shocked she's only SS tier on the site? What are we talking about? First of all, don't put too much stock in Pridewin's tier list. I think that's what you're referring to. Yeah, no problem, Zareth. You're celiac. Okay, can't eat it anymore. Ah, okay, yeah. Dietary restrictions. Like I said, honestly, like actual ramen, you know, if you get like real, like fresh ramen, the noodles can be delicious and they'll put like, you know, a lot of vegetables in there and things like that. But probably everybody is better off just not eating instant ramen. As much as I enjoy it. Dietary restrictions or not, probably counted as a W if you're not eating instant ramen. All right, so again, I'm making these purchases. Give me a second. I also switched to mobile because I get the rewards through the Google Play Store. So I'm actually on my phone at the moment making the purchases. All right, we just spent the first $5 of the $52 you guys donated. Loading, loading. Okay, okay. Got the next step. You do the same thing, you purchase things through Google Play? Yeah. I've forgotten a couple times and like kept doing it on my computer and I was so annoyed with myself. And it's not even like the rewards are that great, but hey, you know, if I can save an extra like $3-4 here and there, like why not, you know? Hello? Okay, there we go. I think that was our last purchase. Let's see. Oh, and then let's see. 5. Okay, okay. One more purchase. One more purchase. Especially if you combine that with a cashback credit card. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I buy everything with a credit card. Like literally everything. Especially because nowadays, like a lot of businesses don't even want cash. So yeah. Any rewards you can get, you can rack up on your credit card, the better. That's not financial advice, by the way. Just I don't know if I need to say that for legal reasons. Also, be responsible with your credit cards. If you're using it as cash, great. If you're using it as a loan, not so great. Okay, we finished our purchases. So let me load up the client here on PC again. Launch. Yeah, Orifly, you know, first of all, I appreciate you being so like honest and like open to talking to people about it. Not that you shouldn't be, but still, like, a lot of people just like wouldn't like share anything on the internet. So just want to like give you a shout out, respect for that. I feel like dietary things, as well as allergies in general, tend to change over the course of their life. Like I have a friend who basically didn't have like any type of dietary restrictions her whole life, and then like recently found out that she now has IBS. So that's just kind of, you know, part of your life at that point. I also noticed that like I personally don't tolerate dairy nearly as well as I did when I was younger. So yeah, there's different levels to it. Obviously people have different things going on, but stuff like that changes is what I'm trying to say. What's up, Grimjaw? Welcome to the stream. You usually purchase on the Apple Store because you have an Apple account. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, you're going to get the rewards. Like, and then I know there is the, like, level infinite reward thing. And I get the stuff from logging into blah, blah, blah when I remember. But half the time, I don't remember to do that. Probably more than half the time, I don't remember how to do that. Okay, anyway, let's get to our recruiting. And we are going to go with Dorothy. As much as I like Eleg, I mean, like, let's Eleg, you know, there's a lot of reasons to like Eleg, but you guys were originally donating for Doro anyway, and I got Eleg easily, and it's better to get the duplicates from a power perspective for Dorothy, so we're going to be pulling for Dorothy, and hopefully we can get what we can get. We'll probably use, like, gold tickets to get one copy of her, too. You had to cut back on spicy food yourself? You're surprised I don't buy a beach background for Tuve. I haven't bought a single background. I don't know, it's not my thing. Like, it kind of like, in a way, it's like the same kind of thing as like buying a skin. But for me, I just can't bring myself to like spend gems on a background. Anyway, let's go ahead and do our first 10 pull. Again, thank you. Oh, let me show you guys what I bought, I guess, really quick. So, no, this is a normal shop. I need to go to the cash shop. Cash shop. So this is what I bought. So we had sort of a random amount of money. So I got the weekly core dust that comes with some tickets. And then I got the step up package up to step 9 right here. So yeah, big shout out to viewers and those that donated. Thank you. Back to Doro. Here goes our first 10 pull. Well, we already have her, but you guys know what I mean. First 10 pull for the day. Ooh, we got the change right off the bat. The first one. Dude, if this is Doro, that is such a W. Like, please be Dorothy. Oh my god, it's a Pilgrim. Dorothy. Yes. It's that. Dude, imagine the troll if that was like regular Dorothy. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, it's that easy, guys. It's that easy. Power of the viewer donations. There we go. We need 2 more Dorothys. And we're going to use gold tickets. So really, we only need 1 more Dorothy. Pull number 2. Lone Syndicate popping off with the members only emojis. Oh my god, another gold spark. Oh, it's a double. It's a double, bro. Oh my god. That is so nuts. A Missilus this time. Okay. What do we have from Missilus? Flora? I don't think I have her MLB yet, so I'll take the Flora. I'm okay with the Flora. Okay. Moment of truth. Here we go. Oh my god, it's a pilgrim. It's a pilgrim. It's crown. Alright, a little bit trolled. A little bit trolled. That's cool, though. I'll take crown. Crown is obviously amazing. That would have been crazy if that was Dorothy and we just finished it right there. Still, that's a W. That's pretty epic. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. Let's keep it going. Can we get 3 in a row? I mean, we can say we got 3 in a row because the last one was a double, right? So that counts. We can like move one of those forward to this one. Pull number 4. We're dipping into the gems now. Can I log into your account and poll for you? I mean, I do viewer polls, but not today though, Ironblood. Change. Okay, okay. The game has to humble me a little bit. Summer Dorothy. We got the change. Let's go, Dorothy. Dorothy? Dorothy? It's another pilgrim. It could be Dorothy. Yes! I don't know how I do this. I don't know how I do this. just pull, guys. You get what you want. You just have to ask nicely. That's all it takes. Just ask nicely. All right, let's let's go to Dorothy. Let's limit breaker. There's 1. There's 2. And now we're going to cash in those gold tickets because I'm not risking further gems. I'm seeing some jealousy in the chat right now. I'm seeing some jealousy in the chat. All right. What shop is it? Is it this one? No. You'd think I'd know by now what shop has the copies. Like, I've played this game a bajillion times. Okay, here's our last one. Dr. Heroes had good pulls with Doro too? Yeah, I remember you saying that on Discord. Nice! Apparently Daniel had good luck as well. Okay. Oh, and I need to core up my crown. We got to core up crown. Get her to core 4. Your rolls were trash? Dang. Sometimes it happens. I mean, there's always a banner that's gonna, like, wreck you at some point, right? Let's come back to Doro in a second. Who else do I need to... Who else did I pull? Flora, right? Why do I have an alert on... Oh, it's just for the gear. I was like, what? I didn't pull her, but sure. Flora, where are you? I don't even remember. Is she a burst 1 or a burst 2? Burst 2. Here we go. First limit break on her. Cool. Eleg violated you with 190? Dang, that is really unlucky, honestly. All right, here we go. Max limit break. You can click the red alert button to narrow it down. Actually, you know what? Dude, I am famous for not using filters. Like, I just like to scroll through my whole collection and, like, complain about why I can't find something. All right, let's put her in the lobby. Naturally, we'll just take out normal. normal Dorothy right there. And then let's take a look at the lobby. I hate how if you like apply it when it pops up, it doesn't get rid of the notification here. Like, it's so silly. Like, whatever. Anyway, let's see it. Dang, her and her imaginary friend. I'm not gonna lie, this wallpaper is kind of mid, but you know, the delusions of Dorothy are always interesting. Alright, so the whole point of coming out here originally was for me to try and like level up my Dorothy's equipment a bit more. So, ooh, hello? So let's do that, and then we'll get back into doing co-op. So level up her arms. Can we get to 5? Ah, come on. Alright, well, we'll get to 4. Whatever. And then I think I was in the middle of upgrading something for E-Leg. And then let me see if there's anything I can easily upgrade on her. I don't think I can do this either, right? Oh, I can. Okay, okay, cool. So I can actually overload E-Leg's arms. Nice. Okay. Do I still have crap lines on her helmet? Yeah, I do. At least I have 1 line of attack, I guess. All right, let's hope we actually get something better. Remember when I was re-rolling the helmet on stream and I got charge damage, charge speed over and over and over again? I swear to God. Let's try this again. What am I doing? No. Change effects. That's what I'm trying to do. Good God. Can you... Alright, fine. We got an elemental damage. We'll leave it at that. We'll come back to this. This is not optimized whatsoever, but at least it's like, you know, something. Okay, so, oh, before we go back, let's also check in and see if I can finish my Tuve's treasure. I jinxed it. I mean, I never get anything. I mean, I shouldn't say I never get anything good. I rarely get good things when it comes to, like, equipment. I can't get there yet. Okay. All right. I'll probably have to wait a few days. All right, we're going back to co-op. And I will use my Dorothy this time. There's the room code. Get at it. This wallpaper gives you PTSD, if anything. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's very appropriate. It's kind of funny how half her lines are imaginary. Seriously. Nice. Grimjaw's going to join the co-op. Nice. We had a pretty clean run, even on our first try with the last group. I think we were at, what, over 1.3 billion? I mean, we just kind of like went in blind and like not necessarily everyone was the most powerful, but it was still a good run. Dude, 100% Ironblood Commander, do it. Do it. You know, we can do another real run after that. I want to see your R Nikke in action. It would be an honor to get that in co-op. I don't even know which one that is, though. Like, which burst is that? 1, 2, or 3? Mr. JRPG says, do you think Dorothy actually has a romantic thing with PNA, or is that just fan base running wild? That's definitely just the fan base running wild. People like to ship everything, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, Orifly, jump in. Yeah. So we'll need a fifth person. I don't know if anybody from the last round. We had a totally brand new group of people I've never played with in last group, so that was pretty cool. If one of those people wants to join in again, if not, sounds like right now we're gonna have myself, Orifly, Grimjaw, the Ironblood Commander, which means we need at least one more person. If anybody on NA server is able to join, get in here. Does this boss have any tough mechanics? No, not at all. This is a very simple, easy boss. It's just the standard blacksmith or whatever he's called. Ironblood Commander says this like it's threatening. I'm going to use my P12 or P23. Like, I don't even know what unit that is, man. Nobody knows the names of the R Nikkes. I assume it's great. I assume it's great. My elbow's kind of stiff. Oh no. I can't start yawning. I woke up at like 3 a.m. last night because I was hot. Kind of tired today. Alright, Grimjaw. We're just waiting on you. Kiwa, who are you in chat? Who's Kiwa? P23 is Peanut. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. That is a bat, is Kiwa? Ironblood Commander, so Peanut is a burst 2. Okay, okay. One day Grimjaw will join us. I think he said he was going to. Or did I just make that up? Oh no, he did. He did. Okay, okay. All right. He's signing in now. Yeah. Dude, the game takes so long to load. Although I don't want to start talking about that can of worms. I see everybody's flexing their Stellar Blade frames. I like to see it. Man, the Stellar Blade collab was so peak. Like, I feel like I'm just a fanboy, but honestly, I think it's hard to argue against that being the best collab so far. Like, objectively, it just, I don't know, it was good. Yeah, he's probably stuck loading for 5 minutes. You're probably right, Dr. Eagles. You're probably right. Welcome, those that just joined the stream. Consider giving it a like, a follow, or a sub if you're on YouTube or Twitch. Doing co-op runs. Agree. Eve is hot AF and the story was good. Yeah, exactly. Like, it just hit everything, right? Like, all aspects. You can tell they put a lot of effort in the Stellar Blade collab, for real. Spaghetti code is spaghettiing. Yeah. It's good that the collab is coming to the archives. Yeah, you know, the idea of the archives was definitely a cool thing that the devs did. Like, just, you know, obviously you can't keep everything around for forever. But just the chance for newer players to get to experience at least the story of these things is so good. Hey, Grimjaw's here. All right, all right. So, I'm going to use my Dorothy. And then we want one more Dorothy, one Helm, Pina, I guess. You know what? Screw it. We're using this. This is the run with Peanut. So use whoever you want. Everybody, we're just gonna. This is a one fun run. We're going in with Ironblood Commander's Peanut. Let's see what we do, and then we'll worry about our squad for the second run. Okay. So everybody stay in for one more match after this, and we'll unless, you know, if Peanut ends up being like incredible, then maybe we just like run it back. Who knows? I'm gonna go with Eve. All this talk of Eve, I'm gonna go with Eve. Nice, nice, dude. We're getting Orfly's favorite Viper in there. We got the new swimsuit Rappy. Grimjaw doesn't know what to do. He's like, what is this nonsense? Siren is a semi-serious pick. I wonder if using Viper is actually the answer. I want to say it's probably not, because we probably want Helm along with two Dorothys. And then Helm is going to make Crown go crazy. So I don't know if there's really room for Viper, but I could be wrong. Orfly's Viper is kind of cracked. Dude, you love to see it. This is a team for the record books? Dude, for real. Oh no! Oh no! It hit Viper, our only water attacker. Oh no, we're so screwed. Okay. Great, we're never gonna be able to burst again. Grimjaw died. Probably one of us should have picked a water unit. Oh, that's right, we got Rappy as the backup. Alright. We got the clutch Rappy burst 1 right there. Alright, what'll it choose this time? Oh my god, of course, it's Viper again. I don't think we should have oh no, I died. Yeah, Viper is water. Unfortunately, it's stunning Viper. So we have no way of unstunning her. Viper always targets. I mean, I think. Actually, I don't know how it chooses its target. I'm not sure. Because a lot of times they target, like, the highest attack ally. Which in this case, I would say Viper very well might be the highest attack ally. It's possible. But in our last match, it was targeting Crown all the time. which is very unlikely to actually be the highest attack ally. Give Pine some screen time right here. So I'm not sure like how it's picking who to hit, because it's not always the person on the left either. Because when I was Crown, I was the second one over. Smart AI, yeah, it knew. It's like, all right, this is the only water threat, so we'll attack that. Blacksmith knew what was up. Viper and Rappy. Hopefully you guys can make it to the end. It's kind of cool. I didn't think about the fact that Rappy would switch. Like, when Siren goes down, she's the only one, so she's no longer a burst 3. It's kind of cool. Alright, 200 million. Now let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats. Viper, killing it. Rappy, a close second. Even third. Peanut. Peanut just did more damage. Product 23 out-damaged Little Mermaid. Okay, guys. You heard it here first. Product 23 is better than Siren. Let's just let that sink in a little bit here. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Let's. that was honestly way more fun than if it was a serious run. That said, let's try and do a serious run this time. So what I'd like to do is try it one more with Viper. So let's go Siren, Viper, Crown, and then 2 Dorothys. Okay. If you know, we'll see how that score goes, and then we'll swap out Viper for a Helm and do a run like that as well. Okay. Ironblood Commander invested in our Nikke. Dude, he's a local legend. all right. So let's try this again. So again, 2 Dorothys, Viper, Crown, Siren. And then the next run, we'll do, instead of Viper, we'll use a Helm. Viper will go first, and then Crown bursts right after Viper. So yeah, let Viper burst first, because she's going to re-enter the burst stage too. I know a lot of people don't have experience with that. Dude, Grimjaw, yeah. All right, we're not getting stuck by that shit this time. Blacksmith went for the Viper. Blacksmith is like, well, it worked the last time. I'll hope it works this time. Honestly, though, having the second burst too is... Never mind. What I was going to say doesn't make any sense. Alright guys, chat, what do you think? Is our score better or worse than last time? Who's a real fan of Pine? Man, this kind of brings me back, like, when I used to fight Blacksmith all the time. Alright guys, did we improve our score? What do you think? Alright, we hit 1.3 billion. That's almost the same as I got with the last group. Dang, Grimjaw's Dorothy. Looking OP right there. Alright, so let's try this again. Good work, guys. Good work. And I think what we probably want to do... Orifly, how built is your Dorothy? Is your Dorothy like all cored up? Because then we could have you and Grimjaw on Dorothy. And then we could switch things up like as we need for anything else. I think Helm is probably going to get us the higher score. Oh, I forgot. Not that it'll make a huge difference, but I should have gone in and done all the affection levels on my Dorothy. Gotten her a few extra stats. Ironblood Commander has to go. Alright, no worries. Thanks for the games, man. Both were great. So we do need a fifth person. So if a fifth person wants to jump in and replace Ironblood Commander, you are welcome to it. Still looks like we're waiting for some people to join. We know Orifly is always built. Dude, for real. So Grimjaw, Orifly are on Dorothy duty. Kiwa, do you have a good crown? How is your crown? You were crowned the last time? Okay, okay. Alright, I wasn't sure. Or let me ask you this. Is your crown or your siren or your helm better? Like, who do any of them have, like, max 10 skills? Because we want you to be whatever your best one of those are, and then, we'll be the other one. Oh, also, dude, I'm sitting here, like, the new people need the code. Sorry, anybody in chat, channel members, anybody lurking, whatever. Here's the room number. Crown and Siren are both max everything. Okay, all right. Well, my crown is a bit better than my siren. So let's put you on siren, and then I will be crown. Unless, like, whoever our 5th person is, like, they're in theory on helm duty, but if they need to be, like, siren or whatever, I can switch to helm. That's fine. But we do need a 5th person. Please give the stream a like if you're enjoying it, if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, that's cool. If you haven't given me a follow already, I'd appreciate that. Really? Nobody wants to join us? There's got to be somebody watching on NA server. Oh, all right. I think Leo was in our first run. All right, so Leo, same question to you. Between Crown, Siren, and Helm, who is your best unit? And Helm absolutely needs to have her treasure, otherwise we can't have you be Helm. Do I need Core 7 Helm? Maybe David Santana. You can go in after Leo. You can do Helm? Okay, alright. Alright. Everybody has our rolls. And then, David, if you want to jump in the next round, and we can try your helm, we can do that in the next round, too. What did I just say I was going to be? Crown? I think I'm Crown, right? Dang, look at that crown go. He's got the good quick charge action. Timing up those bursts with the quick time is kind of cool, because not that it makes a big difference, but you do technically get an advantage of like the instant like aiming. Oh shit, my bad guys. I was like slightly late on that. Although honestly, that may have been for the better. My secret strategy to make sure that we got more burst time while we weren't stunned there. Can we get it in before he... Yeah, there we go. We got it in before the stun. Very nice, very nice. Last 45 seconds. Dude, events are always good for collecting core dust. Or any resources. The new GOAT is that Drake pass, though. That was so crazy. I still am overflowing with skill books. Alright, what do we get this time? Ooh, 1.8. That's a strong score. That's definitely a strong score. Dorothy's obviously carrying here. Like, all our damage is going to come from the Dorothy's. That was good. That was good. All right, good run, good run. And thank you, Leo. Let's try David Santana. Let's get David Santana in here for Helm this time. Very good run, guys. Your girl Drake bought us all Bugattis? For real. Loading, loading. Oh, it's still loading, so I can't get the code yet. I don't know if it's the same code. I think it'll just make it faster if I kick Leo. There we go. There's the new code. And then after this, I'll probably do the raid run. Frost. David Santana is Frost? Like, verify in chat if this is you. Cool. All right, all right. All right, exact same plan, guys. Exact same plan. All right, let's make this our best run yet. This is going to be our last one. Nice, we got in there right before the stun. That was good, that was good. This run is clean. No! Had to eat the stun that time. I think this is our last burst. Well, maybe we'll get one more. Maybe we'll get one more. There we go. Last burst. Last 10 seconds. Nice. We were locked in on that. Oh, I think that was slightly lower than our last score. Dang. That one felt super clean, but we actually, I think, got a slightly better score the last one. But good job, guys. That was still a good run. That was still a good run. All right. Thanks for all the help, guys. It was fun. Anybody know if Polly with favorite item is broken in Arena? Cannot say because I have not tested. Let's see where our ranking is. Nice. Top 0.58%. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Yeah, that last stun. We were doing so good about avoiding the stuns, and then like at the last second that we got hit with it. But that was still clean. Alright, what can we get in the shop? I guess I'll get the rest of my core dust here. It's always fun doing co-op on stream. It's been a while since we've done it. And like, this Friday evening stream was like the perfect time to do it. Just like worked out. I guess I should buy credits too. Let's buy the credits. We'll get a big payout once we get the ranking rewards, but... Gonna head out, have to watch a movie. Nice, enjoy the movie. Thanks for coming through, Orifly. Alright, to the solo raid. So level 7. I don't know, we'll go with this win team. These aren't teams that I made for Kraken. Oh, I'm out of water. Lame. I'm assuming I can probably just auto this, but I don't know that for sure. So I guess I should watch just to make sure what happens. Well, what is this like glowing thing on its tentacle? That seems new. Finished just in time for dinner? Nice. Good timing, David. Alright, yeah, I didn't even need to touch it. Alright, let's quick battle these next two. Wait, what is he weak to, actually? I don't even know. Let me see. Okay, weak to water, obviously, yeah, because Dorothy. I don't know why I picked a team that had a lot of wind on it. Yeah. Water weak boss. Water weak boss. Like, that should have been obvious, considering both of our new units are water. Had a brain fart for a minute there. Couldn't we read the comments from their platform? Oh, you know what? Thank you for bringing that to my attention. How did that get hidden? My bad. There we go. All the chat history won't be available, but it will now start showing. Thank you, Dylan. Dylan? I'm not sure if that's how your name is pronounced, but thank you. My bad for not having that on the screen earlier. I think I had hidden it because I was recording yesterday off stream, and then I forgot to bring it back up. Alright. I don't think that did enough for me, but can I level up her treasure now? Maybe? No, that only gave me 10 more. Okay, not even close. All right, we're not there yet. We're gonna go with the summer skin being visible, not the treasure skin. Dude, this just kind of like occurred to me. Tuve is definitely a top-heavy girl. Like, she's kind of like really slim, and then yeah, just saying. All right. To the event. You know what? It's getting a little late, so I think it's time to switch to Etheria rather than just like going through the dailies on like the events here. So I think it's Etheria time. And I'm going to be doing Arena and RTA. So I think it'll be a good time. I want to test out some new things, some new setups that I made. And yeah. All right, so BRB. I mean, I'm still here, but you know, game will be BRB. And who watched the EWS, the like World Real-Time Arena Tournament, the Invitational? It was pretty interesting. It was very cool. I wanted to make a video kind of doing like a analysis of it, because the matchups with particularly one player named Han were really good. Let me know if the sound level is like way off too, by the way, because that's always a thing. I gotta scoot in. Okay, so, oh my god, Alicorn. Just like Alicorn all the time, all day, every day. I'm trying to get a better, literally anything but Alicorn. I'm trying to get a third matrix on, which one specifically? Gigabyte somewhat, but even more so on, bro, why can't I think of his name? Let's take a look. Artisan, yeah. I'm trying to get an Artisan that has Bloodbath and Coloss Guard. Apparently that's impossible to get. It's illegal. And then even a better Gigabyte would be cool, because I do have some people on Gigabyte. But I only get Alicorn. So, yeah. But let me show you kind of like what I'm working with for new stuff here. So I did get a prowess upgrade on Hellkid as of today. The Union sent me enough duplicate chips for me to actually do a prowess upgrade. So pretty cool to get the extra stats on Hellkid. I mean, like, the first one is honestly, I mean, the very last one is the most impactful. But before the last one, the first one is the most impactful. Because getting 5% more on attack, defense, and HP is pretty big. Alicorn is good for your CC units. Yeah, I mean, Alicorn is definitely not bad. I'm running a couple of Alicorns. I have an Alicorn on my Veronica here. And then I think I have an Alicorn. I don't even think it's necessarily optimal, but I have one at the moment on Valerian as well. But I'm kind of good. Like, I have my two Alicorns. I don't need more of them. So another, let's see, new stuff. I now have a Coloss Guard here on Lily, which I didn't have before. And I have her skill 2 maxed out, which I did not have before as well. Another one that I switched up a lot was Hoyon. So I kind of had like random stuff on her before. I'd tried a lot of different stuff with her. I was doing like Battle of Will and Onslaught. And then I tried like a Revelation Shell on her because it's what I had left over. And just today I switched her to this White Fang. and got Swift Raid on her. Lone Student says, I'm on week 2 of no Inferno gear. Bro, I totally understand what you're saying there. Like, I've been trying to get the ones to drop from Terramaton, and I cannot get the new modules from Terramaton no matter what. But anyway, so I ended up going with this setup now on Hoyon. So we're going to try her in Arena more. I think before I was lacking crit rate on her, which is a bit of a problem. And I didn't have a really good White Fang on her before. So I think she might be a problem for people now. Yelly kind of have like a very PvE setup on her right now. The Lion is really good in like long battles, but this is not a PvP shell at all. But slowly building her up. I'm almost done with her, so I need to try and max out her skill 1 here. But this is where all my lattices have been going recently. I had skill 2 maxed out a long time before, and then just recently finished skill 3 and started working on skill 1. And the other thing that I'm working on is trying to finish Obol, but I'm missing 1 red shadow print, so I can't level him up all the way. Additionally, I'm trying to finish his skill 3, so I need 1 more evolution lattice. So that's where I'm at with Obol as well. So those are kind of the updates, and that's what I'm working on. Let's get back into it. And basically, as far as like gear that I'm trying to get right now, I guess let's go to that really quick. I'm Grim Pursuit. That's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to farm some better artisans with a 3rd matrix line. And I'm trying to farm a Supernova with a good 3rd matrix line, as well as Halloween with a good 3rd matrix line. So have not gotten those yet. And in Threshold, I'm just trying to get these to drop. Like, I think I have 2 of these Ether Plague, and then the 1 Fury core, the Fury Edge core, that you get as like your first time clear reward from the like event, and not a single one is actually dropped. So that's never happening for me. That's a huge headache. I've been literally trying to do this for like the last 2 weeks. And then mostly what I'm trying to like actually farm is better Bloodbath gear. So Bloodbath, I finally reached the point where like I have a really good selection of like Keen Eye, Fury Edge, Onslaught, Swift Rush. Now I do need higher speed rolls on most of these things, but I still have like solid ones, and so I can focus on trying to farm more Bloodbath, because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time and just haven't gotten to it yet. But I'm just kind of like starting to get into that more. Bloodbath just makes an insane difference. And I do have a few units on Bloodbath. I think I would like to get Lily on Bloodbath instead of Strive. But again, I need an Artisan. And I don't have one that has the right matrix lines on her yet. I do have Linglo on Bloodbath, which I think I've been running this setup on her for a very long time. Like for like the last month, I've had her on like Supernova with Swift Rush Bloodbath. And I think this is like the ultimate setup for her. But again, I do want to get a 3rd matrix line for her. But this is a really, really good setup, I think. And then I don't know if I have anybody else on Bloodbath, but I want to get more that I can have on. Oh yeah, okay, so I need to finish the set on Valerian, because obviously this is kind of stupid to have her on just +6 Bloodbath. So there's that. And then I think I have a set on Viper right now, which is kind of random because honestly I rarely use Bloodbath. So this could go on somebody else. So in fact, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this a set. Let's see. Save plan. And oh, let's swap this. There we go. Yeah, I just had an older version of it. There we go. Okay. So I could probably put this on someone else right now. Who do I want to add this to? Just for like options in arena at the moment. I wonder if it would be better than this setup on Freya. Probably would be for arena. Although I kind of rarely use Freya in arena nowadays. Not sure who this would really be best on, to be honest, now that I'm like looking. He just put it on Vice. Oh, you know, let's put it on Obol, because we don't have anything on Obol. Yeah. Even though he's not level 50 yet. He's more ready to go now. These are definitely random rolls. Although I have effect accuracy, that's good. Okay. That's cool. And then for Lily, let's re-roll this. Let's try and get a red Shadow Dash before we go into arena. Although Lily gets banned all the time anyway, but still. Nope. Nope. Your Linglo uses Bloodbath? Dude, it's so good on her. Because, like, as long as she doesn't get stunned, she's pretty fast. And then, or not stunned, or, you know, like, whatever, like, control you have on her. Then, you know, like, she's going to survive with the Bloodbath. And then she can just heal everybody and make them all immune. Like, Bloodbath is extremely good on her. Yes! There we go. I'm kind of shocked that I actually got that. I've re-rolled this so many times. That's a huge W. Okay. So, what do I want to reconfigure now? I could re-roll this one, because that's kind of lame. It's only purple. Their voices are so funny. This is also not very good. Okay, let's re-roll this. Let's re-roll this. I have Dauntless. That's fine, I guess. Ooh, oh, it's a low red, but still, that's still okay. Dude, this is my lucky day for getting Shadow Dash. This is kind of crazy that I'm actually having this good luck on it. Okay. Are we getting anything good here? Nope. All right, great. Good to know we're getting trash. Let's go to arena. And we'll probably get wrecked because even now my gear is still like pretty mid. I think getting back into Diamond at this point is going to be pretty hard for me. I was in Diamond briefly. Gotta first pick the Lily. And then I just started to fall behind on speed after the first couple weeks. And it's going to be kind of a mountain to climb back up there now to get into like where we can start doing pre-bans. All right, well, they're going really fast. We're definitely going to pick the Linglo. And then do I want to bother trying to contest their speed? Because they're going to ban my Lily for sure. I think I just get a DPS in there right now. Honestly, we probably could have waited to pick Rosa because it's unlikely that they would have picked Rosa. But still. Got a Didding. Do you guys say Didding or Diting? I feel like I've always said Didding, but the more I think about it, I feel like maybe it's Diting. Oh, he's using all his time. He's in the tank. What is he thinking? He's gonna surprise me. Yelly. Okay, last minute Yelly pick. All right. All right, we're not facing down a Messiah, so this might be a good time to pick Hoyon. And then that way, at least we're guaranteed to have our 2 DPS options. And now, I could bring in my own control with Kraken, or I could use Valerian. We're going to go with Valerian here. And then I think we have to ban the Mio. Heinrich, interesting. If his Heinrich is fast, that's going to be a problem for me. If his Heinrich is slower than my Ling Lo, then his Heinrich is just kind of like meaningless. So we'll see what happens. More than likely, his Kazuyo is just going to go first, and then everybody goes to sleep, and I never get to play. Like, realistically, that's probably what's going to happen here. And of course, he banned the Lily. Saw that coming a mile away. Okay, he is extremely fast. Even his Yelly. Yelly is not that fast. He has really fast gear. His Yelly is going before all of my units. And Yelly is not really a fast unit. So he definitely has very fast gear. And sure enough, he put everybody to sleep. Although Valerian's still awake. Now we get the wound. That's a big problem. Because now my... although if he's smart, he'll probably just... Well, we'll see. We'll see. He woke everybody up. So that's interesting. He might just nuke us all in one hit, though. I think we probably just die here. Surprisingly, not as much DPS as I would have expected. Do we get the revenge and kill his Didding? Only half HP on the Didding. I think we all have wound. Oh, that's really frustrating. I'm still going to use this just for preventing further debuffs, but not getting the heal there really sucks. And then I think I'll try and finish off the Didding. Okay, we'll use Valerian's ability again. The fact that Hoyon could bring back Rosa is definitely pretty huge. Now, Kazuyo is going to pick somebody to put to sleep. Who does she put to sleep? Ha! She went for the Ling Lo, but did not get it. My Ling Lo is very resistant, so it's very hard to actually CC her. Two? Only 2 shots. Okay, alright, alright. Kazuyo's turn. Put Rosa to sleep. That's not terribly surprising. Okay, we need to try and kill Yelly. Oh, his Yelly is like glass cannon as fuck. Alright, let's put the invincibility on Rosa. And he made the concession. Yeah. Rosa was going to get user skill 3, and he probably just died completely after that. So, we kind of like clutched that one, to be honest. It went better than I expected to. Once I saw all 3 of his units were going to go in front of me, I was surprised that we actually like lived through the Yelly nuke. But it's probably because he didn't have Rev on her. Like I said before, I also have the Lion on my Yelly. But it's good in PvE, but it's not good in PvP. You definitely want to be running Revelation on Yelly if you're going into Arena. Alright. Do I have anything I can buy here? I can get 1 fragment. How many do I have total right now? 12? Alright. That's going to take a while. Let's go into some normal Etheria, because I do have 4 tickets that I need to use. Do we beat this guy? This is kind of a tricky one. We're going to try this one, though. Oh, it updated. Oh, no, we do. Do we get to fight him? We do get to fight him. Okay. I feel like this guy might look like an easier target than he actually is. So... do I want the Hoyon? It's kind of tough. Tough decision. I want Rosa? I'm gonna try this. Okay, so we will buff Rosa. And we're gonna aim for Sonya. Alright. Whatever, Hoyon. Oh, I haven't seen that. Not a lot of people use that shell. So he got the emergency, like, save himself with the freeze. Sonya, of course, revives Viper. That's fine. Honestly, I wasn't that worried about the Viper. I was just... he was just like a random casualty. And I think this will seal the deal. Yeah. Alright. I thought that maybe this guy was going to be scarier than he was, but turns out he actually wasn't that threatening. I thought maybe he was kind of baiting me with like slightly under-leveled units, but he was going to be like hyper-geared or something. This looks scary. This is so much speed right here. I will try. This is a weird team. We'll try this. It could be that I just never get a turn because his like Marvel keeps lapping me or something. But I don't know. This is interesting. I think I'm going to use Hoyon in this case. Alright, Marvel does go first. I forgot. Is this a Rev Freya? No, Artisan. Okay. Dina is definitely a weird choice here. Now this Rosa might just kill everybody. Yeah, she kind of did. Do we get the revenge, though? Or at least we got to one-shot her with revenge. Can we come back? This is a huge uphill battle. There's probably no way we can win this, but you never know. We'll do our best. If she revived Ling Lo, then maybe. But in this case, no. Lily can't fight all these people now. The farthest right team usually outspeeds you. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it goes. Can I buff myself? Alright, we'll just do a normal attack against Marvel. Oh my god. That's a tanky Marvel. That is a tanky Marvel. I mean, obviously Lily isn't like a major offensive powerhouse, but still. I would have expected to do more damage than that. Always getting the artisan shield. Kinda cooks us. Realistically, I should just concede this match, but we're playing it out just for fun. Dang. Our pretty strange team. I mean, I'm trying to think like what I could have done better here. Hoyon was definitely the right pick. I mean, it might have just been... I think Kloss was the wrong choice here. I probably should have gone for some kind of CC. I don't think Kloss was like the right pick there. So I could try and fight him again. You think it was the Artisan Shield that mitigated so much damage? Yeah. Maybe this is just a waste, but I'd kind of like to try it again. Trying to think, like, if I went in with, like, Kraken instead, would that have actually helped? Alright, Dr. Yos, you're thinking the same thing. Yeah, we'll try it, we'll try it. This might be a waste of tickets, but we're gonna give it a try. He also has the Gigabyte, so that will help me with the, like, lapping nonsense, assuming he lives. Also, Kraken is going to be good against Dina. Alright, so this is pretty clutch, because if we can freeze the Rosa, then we just win this. There we go, we got the quadruple freeze. And now, there is probably a very little chance that we lose this. See if we can freeze the Marvel. Yep, we got him again. They are cooked. So honestly, that was on me for drafting poorly. This is a tanky Marvel. This is a tanky Marvel. Like, because he's getting hit a lot. It's not just with Lily. Like, look at this. He's taken multiple hits. Even from Hoyon. Alright, and now we'll just auto it. Welcome, anybody who just joined the stream. Give it a like if you've been enjoying the arena. Yeah, he probably does have Bloodbath. Between Artisan and Bloodbath, I think he's that's what was making him so beefy. Alright, so what do we have the option of doing now? We got one more ticket. That does not look like what I want to fight. You know what, let's refresh. Probably just get outsped there. This is interesting. I wonder if this is kind of bait right here. In a way, this feels like it's probably pretty easy to counter. But if he just has a ton of speed, I just die. Let's refresh again. This is an interesting team. This is interesting. Given that he's the option on the far right and he is master, he's probably way too fast, but this would actually be a really interesting team to fight against. Here's another interesting one. Let's try and fight this one. So we got Nahor. I want to say we keep the Hoyon. I don't know if we want Kraken this time. Maybe we do. Maybe this is a Hellkid situation. Or maybe I use Didding. Alright, so there's a chance that his Lily goes first, buffs the Romoka, and then just wipes my team. That might happen. But assuming that doesn't happen, I think we have a decent shot here. Alright, so his Lily is faster than mine. We'll see how much damage his Romoka has. Not that much at all. Okay, that was an extremely weak hitting Romoka. So, I think we have a decent shot here. Let's buff Hoyon. And then see if we can one-shot the Nahor. Alright, we did, but the Valerian brought him back. The freeze sucks. Oof. Dang. So we lost to the second volley from Real Mocha. That kind of sucks. That was... That felt like that was right there. Like... If I had one-shot... Like, if I had actually managed to one-shot him so the White Fang had hit after Valerian revived Nahor, then I probably would have won that. A little frustrating. That was, I think, like right on the edge there. All right. Well, that was our last Etheria. Is there anything I can buy in here right now? No, still a bit away from getting our evolution lattice. Oh, let's go back and refresh the farming. Anything good this time? Nope. Yep, play again. Okay. Let's try a Summit Arena match. Well, we got a match like instantaneously. Okay. Always got to first pick the Lily, which I don't think is actually a good strategy, but in my particular case, it is, just because, you know, I have limited amounts of gear, which is like, you know, the same for most people. So he's going heavy CC. So I'm going to go for the Linglo. And maybe I grab Fucho as well. Alright, he got Messiah. So we're not going to want to use our Hoyon. So we're gonna go with Rosa. And I think I'm gonna take Veronica. I know this probably looks really weird, but if we can get in a break between any of his CC, then we might be able to get there. I think I'm going to ban the Messiah and just hope that I can resist some of this. Because if I get a turn, then it's going to be bad for him. But his Kazuyo might just go first, and then I never get a turn. Obo goes first, even faster than the Kazuyo, okay. So we're all stunned, but we purified, so that's kind of why I picked Veronica. I'd like to use this, but honestly we did it so fast that there are no buffs to steal. So we're going to go with this, and I will hit the Kazuyo. Dang, brought the Obo all back up. Hit 2 of the sleeps. He's gonna one-shot our Veronica, unfortunately. She was kind of our only hope. Oh no, he went for the Rosa. Interesting. Alright, well we're gonna try and take his stuff. We did not steal his stuff. Man, her getting to use her skill 3 over and over again is kind of busted. This is bad. Alright, we lost. We're gonna make him earn it though. I actually don't know. How is she always getting to like refresh her skill 3? This is what, the 4th time she's used it? She's never used any other skill. What keeps refreshing that? Because honestly, we had a good amount of resists, and we had the alicorns to kind of counter some things. And I'm not sure what was allowing Kazuyo to use 4 skill 3s in a row. Is there something about Doki Doki that I'm forgetting? Alright, she used 1 non-skill 3, and now that's her 5th skill 3. I just don't know how she did 4 in a row like that. Dang, it's Ling Lo against the world now. Dude, what is this guy thinking so much about? There can't be that many decisions he needs to make. He's facing down a single Ling Low. Alright, there's a skill 1 finally. Alright. Let's go back to our... Oh, our farming isn't done yet? Really? So it looks like our union is probably going to be taking our first loss, unfortunately. We are undefeated up until now, but this is a very strong union. We do still have a lot of attacks to use, but we are behind. But we also need to replace 2 members. So if you want to join a union that has like pretty good communication, we use a spreadsheet. We're trying to be competitive and are currently undefeated, even though we're losing this match as of right now. We are currently undefeated. Hit me up. Link to my Discord is in most of my videos. And yeah, love to have you if you can beat some Inferno content. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a good Friday stream, and next week will be Friday as well. Remember, for the foreseeable future, we're on Fridays, so Tuesdays and Fridays. The schedule is changed up a little bit. Thanks for hanging out, and if you're not already, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. Hope you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you guys are at in the world. And we'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.